everybody, welcome back to the Fabric Beautique. I am Natita, the author of the book Wives Still Pray and the owner of the Fabric Beautique. As you can tell by the title, we are in the second part of setting things up at the refinery. I just had a good workout and figured because today is actually laying the flooring. I went to Home Depot, picked up the sticky tiles and also the screws. As you can tell, those shelves, if you remember, I got those shelves from Nellis auction, but the screws that came with them were too short, so I went to Home Depot to get the right, they helped me with get the right size screws, and then I just got the peel and stick tile. And so that is what today is. And yeah, so just had a good workout and figured since I will be crawling around on the floor I may as well just come on in and get this done while I'm already kind of dirty anyway. Anyway, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna get everything unloaded, get everything in, and we are going to get started. Okay, so I'm on the inside. Let me share with you some of the changes that were done, just a couple things since the last time I was in here. So the first time, remember, I put up the wallpaper. Everything is still looking good. I feel like I need to maybe rub down a couple areas, but actually everything is still looking, still looking good. Remember, I had these little gaps, but this is where that slate wall is going, so that's going to cover all of this up. And then over here where I had some a little bit of opening, something is going here as well, so it's going to cover up these little spots. But one of the things that did change, let me show you. Now all of the booths have numbers, so I will be booth number 16. If you are in the Katy, Texas area at the refinery, right by Buc-ee's, very popular spot. And so what I am getting ready to do is the flooring. So I have my tile, they measured, I had my dimensions, they measured everything out for me, so I should have enough tile. So that is what I am getting ready to do. Have my broom and dustpan. I wasn't sure if there was anything like that here, so I just brought mine. So yeah, let's see how long this take, and as long as it doesn't take too long, I also have my slate wall that is going to go, the slat wall that's going to go right here. So if I have time while I am here, I will also do that. But let me set you up. Let's get started. Okay, so I will show this. You can't see me closer, but I measured here, and there is a gap between the tile. It starts out fine, but I don't know if this is a perfect square, because I did move the tile around and it will go slanted or crooked if I didn't leave it exactly straight. So we'll see how many tiles I have left over at the end. I should maybe have a tile or two that I can use my X-Acto knife to fill in the little, it's just a little bit of a gap, but I'll show that to you. But I'm gonna go ahead, I've done this one, so I am going to go ahead. That didn't take long, it took me a couple minutes. And so I'm just gonna keep going all the way down, all the way across, and yeah, I will share the progress as I go. Okay, that did not take long at all. And as you can tell, here's the final row that I need to do. And I'm thinking the tiles are wider than the space that's left, so I will have to cut these down. I have my knife cutter, and so yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. But it looks good. You're supposed to have a roller to go over it, but what I have been doing is just walking over it all like this, going back and forth, because I don't have a roller to go over it. But let me show you this gap. See that little bit of a gap? So we'll see how much of the floor tile I have left. I don't know if I can get one tile at a piece at a time at Home Depot or not. I'm not sure. If for whatever reason I do run out, because I do want it to be seamless all the way up against the wall. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and finish, but this is looking good. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, she is in, and I did manage to get up against, cut a couple tiles that was left to fit kind of these crevices in the little corners. Not sure if you can see. From a distance you cannot tell, but of course if you're up on it you will tell. And the good thing is, for the little pieces I did have to add to fill in the gap, there's a little bit of a gap at the edge that I was able to slide a little bit of it if I cut a little off on the angle, but it is all in. Yay! Let's see if we can get this slat wall up, move the shelves in. I'm gonna do a picture measurement to make sure that the other thing that I'm bringing will fit. But yeah, this is where we are at. Okay, so I'm at the part where I was going to put up the slat wall. So you see that all of this area, so I want all of this covered. And so I was just reading through the directions. So this is how wide it's going to be, which is absolutely perfect. I definitely want to make sure that, I think it's 3 or 4 pieces. So I will have to measure this, but it will cover all of this. And I'm wondering if it's probably going to interfere a little bit with this stand that I have in the corner, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, this is how I want it to go down this wall. And the thing is, as I was going through the instructions, I need a drill. It didn't come with the holes already drilled in, which I guess makes sense, because everybody might do things a little different. So I need a drill. I don't have a drill. I brought my screwdriver because I knew that, you know, I would need the screwdriver, but I don't have a drill. And I didn't bring a leveler as well. So I need to bring at least a leveler, or probably just bring my husband with me next time too, so we can measure it This actually should go really fast as well. But for now, I think I'm going to leave all of this here. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this here in my booth. And it's fine here. Everybody kind of leaves their stuff until they're able to finish. So I'm gonna put this back in the box and take you around to see how some of the other booths are coming along, which is really nice. And then yeah, the next video you'll see is probably me and my husband probably, or if I find somebody, because if I can do this during the day, we'll see, we shall see. But yeah, to put that up. And then I have another shelf that's going to be collapsible that's going over here, and then a calyx unit. And then I need to put up my sign. I wonder if I can put up my sign while I'm here. I might be able to get that done. I didn't bring my step stool. So okay, let's see what we can do. If I can put up my sign, that will be great. But if not, I'll take you around the refinery to see how everything is looking. But let me put my stuff here, and yeah, we shall see in a moment. So we're just going to walk around and look at the other booths and see what others are doing. It's always nice seeing. I got quite a few ideas from different things, but these booths are coming together beautifully. So we have a few that have been reserved. People haven't started yet, but then you have, this is a booth here. And then you have booths going this way. And this is a really nice thing. I'm thinking about getting those wall pendants or sconces for light in that kind of dead space around my booth. Here's another one here. So super cute. And they found a perfect size rug for their space, which is nice. And then here, there's not much more on this side. So let's go back down this way where you can see more booths here. We'll go this way and come back around. But look at that. People are bringing their furniture in. Isn't this a really nice one? This is the elderberry chick is what it's called. That is a really nice, looks really, really good. And they also have slate walls. And it looks like they have slate walls as well. And as you can tell, people are still kind of building out their spaces. And so this is behind me. And this person has two spaces right across from each other, but we'll go back down this way. Cute, humane, and hungry. This looks like something for pets. So cute. In a candle place. This looks like it's going to be cookies. Love that. So cute. This has always been here. If you saw my past video, and this vendor was already here. Actually, she helped me because I asked her about this slat wall. So, yep, that was very helpful. And I actually want to get some of these as options for my slat wall once it's up, but see how much space it takes, which is really good. So then, as you can tell, people are just continuing to build out their spaces. This is a very nice one too. It's called Wild Blossoms, Texas. Isn't that pretty? Very, very nice. Here is another booth and another, and these are reserved, it looks like. So those that have little signs up, not all of them have signs, but they said there's only a few, less than 20 left. So back here is empty, but then you start having this space. Look at that, they laid their flooring. And I see they have a couple spots where they had to, you know, fill in the gaps, which is normal. Yeah, we are, and this is a huge spot, huge space here. And this here looks like it's going to be women's apparel and something else. But they have their, and their rug is a perfect snug fit. Then we have another place here. I'm not sure what all of the spaces will be, but so cute. Love the ideas. And then this here, this is next to my booth. Very nice. And of course this is across from me, but then here's my booth, and we're still building her out, but I will be back to fill this in. And of course where the bakery is gonna go, and then the checkout stand is over there. So that is it for this week. Stay tuned. Next week will be more build out and more putting things up until we get everything in here. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next week in the next video. Bye.